Yo, what up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, what's going on with my chair? There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get the show on the road. How's everyone doing today? I don't know what the fuck that was, but it sounded hilarious when it died. Quail. Oh, pheasant.
Got some more work for you.
Alright, let's start brewing some moonshine. Get that going. Start
Ah,
catching some
bonjour.
bounties.
You've been away on some travels, yes? Au travail.
What's our time looking like here?
Mm-hmm. A reasonable trade. So, what shall we create?
Hour 19 minutes, alright, that ain't bad. Wintergreen as always.
Yes, this will
evergreen.
work. Now we give it time. Au revoir, patron.
stop in here first.
Yep.
Good. So now I have it, and I can help him with it. But he loves the latest technology, but he just doesn't know how to use
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
If something goes wrong, he's screwed. So I'm like, if you need a password, just text me, and I'll text it back to you. Just so you know, it was a nightmare yesterday. And still, I don't think he can fix it.
Don't want them to have technology because it's such a
Right. But he loves seeing his steps, Lisa. He loves updating. 22,000 steps today. Did you see that? Look at that. He
Too bad
loves
there isn't like some kind of analog, just like none.
Oh, I got him like the bare bones. It was like $20 on Amazon, but literally just your steps.
Just told
That's
your
it.
steps.
Well, it didn't hook up to his phone, Lisa.
Oh, right.
It doesn't show a text of it or anything. Like, what?
Return it.
What's the use of this one?
I just broke down and bought one because I do all these walks and it's just easier to have rather than carrying my phone. But it's like telling me like, come on, get up, lazy ass. You know,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm like, what? Stop.
Yeah.
What are you talking? He's like, you didn't have a very good day yesterday. You didn't move enough. I'm like, I was like, I didn't sit down once.
You're gonna get fat.
I just didn't have the watch on all day.
Man, you should have warned me.
They're like, no worries, you can make it up today. I'm like, no, shut up. And then the other day I'm on the show and it's telling me, get up, get up.
Way things have been going, there's no
for a minute.
Yeah.
It's telling me to breathe. I'm like, please.
Oh yeah, I remember
don't
when
need
your
all
watch
this.
would tell you to breathe.
Supplies are good.
I gotta
I'm a
turn
happy
all
man.
that off.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
There's certain things that are incredible. I don't think you can turn the stand
Good
thing
stuff.
off, but the breathe thing you can.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like it's condescending.
Yeah, it is kind of.
You didn't really do a whole lot yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, I did actually do a lot. Listen,
I'm like,
bitch.
no, I didn't. and
I'll
I'm
take
not
whatever
gonna
I can
today
get.
Either, watch. Sit there.
I'm about sick of you, Apple Watch.
Yeah.
I just don't need that.
No.
But I've got to figure out a way that every visit I see them is not just restoring electronic devices. You know, we actually get to
Annoying.
talk and stuff.
It's hard.
I actually had to say,
All right, moving right along.
anytime something happens now, I want you to take it. So the last time bad links were clicked and all that, it was, you have to take it to the Geek Squad. And you have to pay for their coverage to like ensure that you just take it to them because it was so.
It's beyond.
Well, because at one point I had to like completely reformat an entire computer
Come
system.
on.
All right, go get some
And
bounties.
it was a long. It was
Yeah,
a
you have
long.
time for that.
It was a long thing, and I was just like, you know what? It's just easier for the professionals.
Yeah,
You know.
that's it.
Well, I guess they have cable issues so often they know this really nice cable guy, and he gave them his like direct number and said, "If you ever have issues, just give me a call. I'll pick you in."
You know what's funny about that is that there's a lot of these cable guys, if they had anything to do with the install of your equipment, and then I call in, they get a negative review automatically no matter what. So a lot of those guys will be like, hey, if something goes wrong,
I
please
see.
don't call them. Call me, I'll come out, I'll fix it myself. Like, because the guy did the same thing to me. And he explained it to me. He's like, yeah, like, even if a part broke, has nothing to do with me. They get some kind of like bad knock. And if you get like 3 of them, you're out.
Oh, that's stupid.
And the cable guy tell that. Give me the same
Yeah.
story.
My parents have always, they're so like old school, right? They always get this guy a nice tip.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
he comes
nice.
by, right? So I think he's just taking care of
Yeah,
them
that's
because he
nice.
knows they're nice people, hopefully. But yeah, done with Geek Squad. Got this email
see
here.
you back.
This is, I think, not so nice. I know, listen, Chuck, you probably did some really questionable things to teachers when you were in school. I think you mentioned it a couple of times.
I mean, I made them cry and stuff, but
yeah,
I didn't try and poison them like some people I know.
This isn't poison, but not good either. This guy said, when I was in high school, we had a male substitute teacher who would play the harmonica to quiet down the class. Now, although we thought it was crazy, he was actually quite good.
Right.
One day after lunch, my friend and I get back to the class before everyone else. My friend decides to take the harmonica, shove it down his pants, slide it up and down his ass crack. He went to town on that thing.
God, it's gonna be different. Yeah.
More. Leaves it on the teacher's desk. We quietly sit down. The rest of the class finally comes in.
Move it!
Well, the substitute comes back. The class is pretty rambunctious after lunch. I see him reach for the harmonica, pick it up, and scrunch his face. Looks at the class and says, "Oh, it smells like fart in here." Oh, jeez. Then proceeds to play a nice little blues ditty. Oh, as my friend and I piss our pants.
That's E. coli right there.
We never told anyone, but I have not been able to see or hear a harmonica without laughing since that day. That was almost 25 years ago.
That's disgusting.
That's the poor teachers. I would never leave anything out though if I was a teacher. Never.
Pranks are so diabolical.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I will say, I never saw anything happen to a nice teacher.
That's it. I've never seen anything happen.
I've never ever seen anything happen to a
This was a
nice teacher.
substitute.
A substitute.
Substitutes are wild. I just
We
remember
did make
being-
we made a substitute cry. She lost it. She didn't know what she was in for. When I was in ninth grade, they had an English class that they put us in. They put every single troublemaker and class clown in the same class because they didn't know any of us, and they didn't know, like, oh, this guy can't even be around this other guy. And we had, I think, about 12 people that were like disturbers, and it was
And they
too
were all
much. It was
together?
the teacher that we had retired halfway through.
Didn't tell anyone. These are all the troublesome people.
No, and then the sub that came, I think we went through 3 subs because they couldn't handle it. It
I
was
love
bad.
substitute teacher
Oh,
because it was like Snoopy Easy Day.
Easy day.
It's like,
Right?
the teacher's not
Honestly,
here.
the best.
Doesn't know the lesson plan. Gonna tell us sit and read. I'm not reading.
I probably gotta pay for it.
I'm gonna make faces at my friends.
Yeah, that's exactly how it
That's what kept them bound.
Yeah.
It's gonna get
I'm
dirty.
just remembering too the one quick thing. The passwords my parents would come up with were all Irish sayings, and I had to. I'm like, no more Irish sayings. Like, oh, it's Bagosh and Bagorn 1 2 3 4. You know, and I'm like,
yeah.
Mom, what are you doing?
Yep.
May the sun rise to meet you 6794. What? Like everything has to be an Irish saying. Like I showed them how your phone will randomly take a crazy thing for you.
Yeah, it's the
It's
best.
hard to crack.
Yep.
Well, I'll just remember QPC1. I'm like,
Phone
it
will
saves it.
remember.
Yeah, but you don't remember it anyway.
Perfect. Let's
So
roll.
let's just pick these random things and I'll keep them in my phone.
Yep.
Hopefully it works from here on. We're gonna get to our first check of the news right now. What was a guy wearing at a Detroit gas station when he was targeted by some thieves? Why do some people want Massachusetts restaurants to
goddamn whore!
What up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
Damn you to hell! Not good! God damn it! This ain't right! Untie me!
The guys with the biggest problems with cocktails to go are the people that want you to make cocktails at home by going to their liquor store, buying stuff, bringing it home. So I understand that they have a problem with it. I've got a lot of takeout items like and give me some fancy drinks, you know.
Dude.
Damn you to hell!
I could see how it works. Oh yeah, I'm surprised you're doing a maneuver. That's insane. You think the restaurant would not be able to do that? Yeah, well, keep their liquor license or whatever. Well, I think about it like Stella. If she somehow got into my phone and decided she wanted to order food from somewhere and she was like a millionaire, it's all in my name. It would just, she would like get on, be like, yep, I want those drinks, I want this, I want that, send it to this house. Oh, and please, just leave it on the front porch. Or Rowan and his buddies. Like, just leave it on the front porch. Thank you. I don't want any contact. They just drop it, leave it there.
It's probably a loophole, right? They assume if the stores are selling, drinks to go, then you're getting in
Thank
the
you
store
kindly.
or restaurant,
This one-
they're checking your ID. They're not thinking
Another
that
piece of
it could
scum
be-
off
To
the
each their
street.
due. Money's on the table.
All right, we're off to St. Petersburg next, where this crazy story. Dude gets hit by a car. His prosthetic leg flies off, and then someone nabbed it. It was a sweet-looking leg. It was, all decked out with the Avengers on it.
Yeah.
Pretty.
That's what
Colorful.
I'm gonna hang on my wall as a guy's
I
leg.
guess. I think it does have a happy ending, though, which is good. Here's the story from Tampa Bay's Fox 13. Take a listen.
St. Pete police now asking for some help, and social media delivered. You may have seen the buzz online, a search for a prosthetic leg stolen from a man after he was hit by a car. Well, the good news is that the leg has been found. Here's the photo. It shows the moment police were able to return the leg to his wife a few hours ago. Christopher Harris was the one who was hit while in the crosswalk on 5th Avenue North at 49th Street around 10 o'clock last night. was rushed to the hospital where he continues to fight for his life. But during the accident, his prosthetic leg flew off, hit another car. Police say somebody then picked up the leg and took it from the accident scene. Family members say they're thankful to the officer who worked throughout the night to locate the prosthetic.
Somebody can steal the leg of a dying man.
Sorry, Dave. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
Sorry. It has a happy ending.
You didn't realize he was dying?
Didn't get this far.
And if he doesn't survive,
He's
it's
not
the
gonna.
only thing my daughter has.
Oh my God.
What did you preview these things or you just go, oh,
Into the back where the goalie found it. Good. Okay.
that was it?
Yeah, I didn't really hear the
Check up on this guy? You check up on him? Well, now I gotta know.
Well, no, I think he's not done.
No, he's tied for the
Yes.
crash. He's tied for the crash.
They got his leg back, but he's
Not doing happy about it too. Don't blame me. You heard how he
why are you making it happy? The guy's struggling for his life.
Yeah, because I mean, the leg's about giving it to his daughter.
Oh my God.
Yeah, thank you.
Still under investigation. As for the driver, we are told the driver of the SUV who hit Harris is cooperating, sir.
Oh, so they got to, at least they got to.
Did he take the leg?
No, I think somebody else. So there's just
Or
a
just
collection.
flew off?
There's a collection of 4 people there.
And
There
they
was a
took
hit
it?
and run. Yeah. And then.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yes.
Okay, but you heard how the anchor started it, right? We've got some good news to tell ya.
I guess that they're hopeful that he'll recover, but
Stolen police now asking for some help and social media delivered. You may have seen the buzz online. A search
he's
for a
smiling.
prosthetic leg.
oh, he's a
Stolen
moron.
from a man who was hit by the leg.
He just is reading the screen, you know?
He doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah.
We gotta
See,
hide
the good
it.
news is the leg has been found, like he was making it out to be. This is a happy story. He got his Avengers leg back.
Do the screens tell them how to be?
Like the emotion.
Like, does it have?
It's not when I worked.
What? This is no place for you.
I'd be like,
I guess you didn't do that today.
Oh, of course, that's Captain there. A little bit too far away from me.
sending that story, but it's an overreaction to throw me under the bus.
Just make it quick.
And down the well. Now I'm gonna have a prosthetic leg.
Regular turn or half?
Jason,
You must be so
life-threatening injury.
cracked.
Yeah, hilarious story.
Still breath in my body? Not no more.
Your emails there, Jason. I gotta say, I previewed it, but I didn't get as far as I should have.
Well, you got further than I did. I saw Avengers prosthetic leg. I'm like, that's a cool looking leg. Send it to Dave. He'll check it. Yeah.
He'll check it. No one
Bit of
checked
money.
it. We all just are working off a headline.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we got no time. It was more of the picture that got. Yeah. The cool.
Oh, the picture, yeah.
The leg
yeah,
is
it
cool.
It is
Yeah,
cool.
that's a cool leg. He was hit hard enough for it to fly off who knows how far away.
Oh, who else died today, Dave?
In the next story, an attempted kidnapping.
Oh.
But they did make it out.
Are you
okay?
sure?
I am sure. But they had to jump out of the lift
Oh,
to
no.
escape.
Oh man, there's another one of these.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna laugh, but you're not gonna cry. All right, so here's the story from ABC 7 in Charlotte County, Florida.
The woman I spoke to says the Lyft driver
Oh,
stopped
dope.
at this gas station after picking her up. She watched him pump $15 worth of gas. After hitting the road, it didn't take long for him to start ignoring his GPS and his rider's request to stop.
Even the simplest of things like a ride from Lyft, it could be the difference between life and death.
This Charlotte County mother who didn't want to be identified needed a
won't let me
ride to get
away?
her
That
car from
sucks.
the shop. She says the Lyft driver who picked her and her 2 kids up claimed he needed to stop for gas. Then he wanted to go to his house to get a different credit card for more gas.
You just got to the gas station, and I watched him pump the gas.
He drove
All
on the
those
highway
bodies
for
are still
about
over
10
here?
minutes,
Sure.
then he
Immediately down on back street.
She says she asked him to stop multiple times.
Oh no, we didn't want to go to his house, and he ignored it.
Her main priority was getting her 5- and 8-year-old children to safety.
You're in such a confined space, and you're moving, and then he takes you off course, and now you know who you are.
He slowed his car down at a stop sign. That's when the woman grabbed her kids and jumped out of the car.
It wasn't like you said you were taking a shortcut. You physically, verbally out of your mouth, you were taking me to your house.
She says the driver didn't stick around.
Didn't look back, didn't say, can I get you another ride? Didn't ask, were we okay? Just sped off.
Lyft representatives say they have suspended the driver as they investigate what happened. The woman also filed a report with the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office.
Like, if you feel something's wrong initially, get out, do something about it. Don't just sit around and wait to find out.
In Charlotte County, Megan Myers, ABC.
Super scary. It's just, yeah, it's wild to me because it really does give some super creeps
Predators.
like a real, yeah, victims. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But what was his? What?
I don't know what's her end
end
game. I don't know what her
there?
end game is. I really don't.
You got 2 kids and a mom. I mean, whoa.
Hopefully they figure out what the hell was going on.
All right, do some cooking.
One time this happened to us, luckily I was with Amber, we were together, but we were in Miami. We were going from like the South Beach area to this like trendy area called Wynwood or something. But you went through some shady parts of Miami to get to this place, right? This place in
Yeah.
itself was a place that was kind of been revitalized in a real bad area.
Right.
But there was this restaurant Amber read about that's amazing, and we had to go there. But this guy, same thing. There was construction, and he started going down the worst of streets, and then locked the doors. And there was a language barrier. English very
What am I
well.
doing?
He was locking the doors to protect us, I believe.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I was trying to tell Amber that she got freaked out. She's taking pictures of the back of his thing and texting it to the family, like just in this Uber if anything happens. Like I've never seen her like that before. She's normally like doesn't get freaked out, but she got totally freaked out.
Usually on Lyft and stuff, it'll tell you the route you're supposed to take. So if they start deviating from that, then you got to get out of there.
Yeah.
You should worry.
A trio of women got the experience of a lifetime when they were surrounded by a pack of sharks during a beach trip in Florida. These 3 women were on a float near the shore of a Pensacola beach when this happened. Here's that story from WALA TV.
They're coming in! Oh my goodness. Typically, you gotta pay to swim with the sharks if that's what you want.
Sorry,
Family members
scoot
can't
past the
Here,
news
some of
banter.
them
Let's
achieved
go past the
3
news
women on the float. Turning back to this moment, their reactions were all completely different, but they all agree they're going to be talking about this for a long time. They're coming in!
There.
Hey, they're coming in!
It was kind of just like a wave of people. So one motor would yell shark, then the next group would yell shark. And
Oh, geez, they're right with them, huh?
So by the time it got to us, they were right along us.
Lacey Fashon, Casey Thompson, and Houston Eubanks were doing a day on Sand Island in Pensacola when... There's 3! One's right there with 4! 7 hammerhead sharks started circling. Thompson's mother grabbing the phone to film it all. The women made sure their kids were on shore, but they were stuck on this big
Something
yellow
nearby.
crab just inches above the shark show. Thompson in the middle couldn't make any swift movements to escape. She tells me her foot was broken.
Yes.
hammerheads.
Usually you have to pay for that. Didn't have to pay for that, so.
They were all fun.
Yeah. They were having a good time
They're
out there.
pretty bombed.
Yeah, they were wasted.
Pretty bombed on
I
that
want to be
baby.
bombed on a raft with 2 other ladies and see a shark.
7 sharks swimming around.
7 at least. There were like people in the water around those sharks. That's crazy. I'd never go on. Like, that's the one thing. I still go in the ocean. But I'd never go on just a floaty in the ocean anymore. I just, one, I feel like so many stories that they just float out.
Yeah.
And then 2, you just. All right. Well, Chuck's a big baseball guy, and he coaches his kids' baseball team. And maybe, Chuck, one day you can join the 70 and over baseball team.
Are we taking this serious or what, you old birds?
Oh, look at your swing.
The Detroit MSBL
Oh, this is awesome.
is 4th in the country to have a 70-plus division.
Let's do it.
And here's that story now from WDWT.
Yep.
Oh, son of a bitch. Fire it in there! What's happening in Troy today proves baseball is a sport of passion. Because today is the first day for the newest age group in this league.
You're out.
70.
I'm not running.
Go check out the progress on them. Fuck, almost smoked that tree. Check out the progress on my moonshine. We almost done.
It's great to be around everybody and come out and beer after the game. It's a lot of fun.
Usually some of these guys that have taken this money.
Base hit, son of a bitch!
No, it's like 78.
Mike Giuliano is the president of the Detroit MSBL. They have 52 teams and 6 different age divisions. The 70-plus division is brand
Oh,
new,
thank you for
and
the
they're only the
like.
4th
I wanna
in the
coach them.
country
Your name
to
hasn't
have
popped
one.
up yet, but it will in a sec.
And of course, these guys want to win, but I think they also understand.
Gibbs Ruru.
Catcher and,
Thank you.
They are going to give themselves.
I don't know if I
there's a
fucked your
close
name
play
up,
at
but
second
hey,
or,
thanks.
First. But I mean, 70 over. I don't really know how much sliding into second
Way to
base
go,
is going to be.
82-year-old Bosch
2/3,
played baseball
not
with
bad.
High School, then came to watch a friend's game just a few years later when he was 71.
He looked like putting on that helmet took everything he had.
And he
out of it,
shared.
right?
Beautiful,
It's funny,
thank
they
you.
hit the ball, the vibration of it. They'd be like, oh!
Yeah.
Oh, everything's broke. Everything in my hand and my arms.
Oh, it does. It really does.
I love that.
I played
though.
it.
That
I
is
do
great.
too. It's awesome. They're so cool.
Still do this, so. I was 71 at that time when I started.
But if you're passionate about something and you can stick with it and you can play it like as long as you can and it will keep you young. I mean, like what would they be doing if they didn't have baseball?
I'm sure there are a few of you watching this and thinking, I would love to do that. Well, this season they're full, but next season they could use you to fill the roster. It's free.
That is cool.
Great idea.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah.
That one guy that was 80 didn't look 80.
No.
Not at all.
No.
And he didn't move like 80 either. I'm sure he hurt. I'm sure he hurt inside.
I'm sure.
Right? But he
And it's-
did not look like he was an 80-year-old guy. This guy said my dad has been playing old guy baseball for 15 years now. Some of his teammates are 90.
Wow, that's crazy. I wonder what so my kids played on that field.
Oh, thank you for
I
the
can't
30
really
stars
fault
too,
you
my
so
man.
far.
I
Good
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it's like where the
You're a
there's team
fucking
called the Warriors
legend,
that used to
bro.
Play out of there. But I don't know how far the bases are, because I think we were pretty young when we played.
How
there,
you
so
doing
that's good.
today?
I mean, like 90-foot bases is a little far to
Where you
throw
at,
if
bro?
you're 80 years old.
Yeah, let's
So-
go with a smaller field.
Yeah, I think it
Probably a good
is.
Until I take a lot of ibuprofen after.
Yeah, I've been saving up, brother. Actually, I haven't played in like
High as a
8
kite.
months, close to a year now.
Probably got it all.
I
Yeah.
dabbled in it a bit the other day, but it's basically my first day
It's like
getting
where
back
they would have
into
like
it.
gum, but instead it's just like
Saving up for the next
They don't
battle
want
pass.
you pour opioids on.
Oh, give me some opioids.
All right, a woman was taking her dog for a walk in Palm Harbor, Florida, and Gator decided it wanted her or the dog. Luckily, she is going to be okay. Can't tell you that.
Oh, well, we'll see what the
Unfortunately, though, just like GTA, that money doesn't take you very far. I
Yep.
think it's like couple guns
A
maybe.
neighbor sharing this
Couple
cell phone
outfits
video
too.
as a trapper removes an alligator from a pond Tuesday evening in Pinellas County. State wildlife officials say the 7-foot gator attacked a woman who was walking her dog near the edge of the pond.
Yeah, I saw her slip right around this area, right here.
Gene Vance says he witnessed the attack. He called 911.
According to what I saw, it looked like the gator tried to get the dog, but she
Aw,
grabbed
come
the
on,
dog
they
really
want
quick.
more of your gold bars?
But in turn, she slipped down, and the gator got her leg just underneath her knees.
The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission says a 43-year-old woman was bitten by an alligator around 6 o'clock Tuesday evening. The attack happened near a pond off Pine Ridge
That's
Boulevard in Palm Harbor. Neighbors say they see gators near bodies of water in the neighborhood. Many of them walk their dogs every evening.
We've had them, the smaller bodies, the bigger ones. Not that they're a daily occurrence. Sometimes they're
Oh, we'll try to get her alive. Don't
FWC
you worry,
is
Sheriff.
investigating and says the woman was taken to a hospital for injuries to her lower right leg.
Damn, she's
Neighbors
far.
believe her dog is okay.
Living out in the boonies, she wanted to get
It's
away.
one of those things, you know, you kind of know that the gators are there, and you just kind of, you know, you see these things happen to people that you never expected to happen to you.
You know, one of the ways that they make it happen to you is walk right on the edges of these rocks.
Hey, get off that.
Some of them, you're 10 feet away, you're in better shape.
But some of them have paths right along the ponds, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's crazy. There is signs there that say don't go near the pond because of the gators everybody's known about for 100 years.
I guess if you're down there, you're just
Cat's gonna knock my teeth.
walked by the ponds your whole life and nothing's ever happened to you. So you're not even thinking about it.
There are killer animals in there that well, they just wander through the neighborhood and eat your dog.
Yeah.
From gators to bears, Fort Myers police say folks showed up to work yesterday morning at Hurricane Safe Shutters to discover a young black bear got its way inside the building. The bear appeared to be very calm, was just lounging around. Stayed there until the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission were able to respond and relocate the bear to a smaller area. They say if you come face to face with the bear, you should speak calmly to it and slowly back away.
You're so cute, man. I wish I could pet you, but you're a bear.
If you get close, I might bite you.
Might as well do.
Like I would just talk to my dog. When I'm talking to him.
Perfect.
I love how like when people yell at bears, that's what bears are like. It's called for. Isn't it? Yeah, they're like, what the hell? Why would you say that? Yeah.
They do react like they're quite affronted by those.
My word.
Dare you? Yeah, so speak calmly to it, slowly back away, and call 911.
Is there no other animal that is more cute and more deadly
Oh yeah, at the same time.
Thunderstorm
Washington
on
State.
YouTube?
The state's governor and cannabis board said they're going to allow cannabis retailers to provide one joint to adult consumers who receive a COVID vaccination and an in-store vaccination clinic. I know there's a place in Michigan that was doing this. If you show proof of ID that you've had your shot, they give you a joint. It's crazy. It is crazy, but this is actually approved by the state's cannabis board in Washington State, and they're letting them do clinics inside these cannabis retail locations. The program's the latest vaccination incentive in a state that just 2 days ago reached its goal of at least vaccinating 70% of state adults.
If someone tells me about the future again, where there's this pandemic and then you have to get you should get vaccinated or whatever they recommend it, they're trying to get you to get vaccinated, and here you can have a joint. What?
Well, they'll get us to take it by giving us free marijuana.
It's drugs to get the.
We'll also win $1 million. In different states, they do this. It's like all these prices right giveaways.
Yeah.
But I love the idea of like CDC people sitting around. They're like, how are we gonna do this? We have an expert coming in, and the dude's like, all right, everybody. I just want to let you know that everything's gonna be all right because we're gonna give them weed if they get vaccinated. My God, he's onto something. Tell Dr. Fauci. Yeah, everything's gonna be fine.
Hey, get out of here.
Get away from me! Down!
Come here, girl.
Do you think we'll ever reach
Oh, hell!
Hey,
giving
fucking
away
ground,
guns in
baby.
the air like it's
Yeah.
Untie me, damn
I
it!
do.
radio
Get
station.
these goddamn ropes off!
It's
too.
we're
No
still
can
some
do, my
time
lady.
away from that, but it'll eventually happen. Yeah.
Free weed giveaways
Because I wonder if they're doing stuff like that in Canada. Oh yeah. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everything about it is.
And that's the problem in America is that it's legal state by state, but still it's governed federally.
Right. Yeah. The feds could come down and crack down on something. You know.
That ain't my problem.
Still.
Yeah, so stations can't really jump on board with it. Even if they're in a state where it's legalized, the whole country hasn't legalized it yet.
Yeah.
So that's what stops it. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back in just a moment here on Dave and Chuck the Freak, we've got celebrity dirt and sports.
You'll get
news
yours,
still to
ass
come.
licker.
What Kanye West design had people crashing Gap's website? Marvel Comics reportedly going to kill off a major character. Who is it? And who tops Maxim's Hot 100 list? We'll get to that and more when we come back in a moment here on Dave and Chuck the Freak.
Previously on Dave and Chuck the Freak.
So the question for you right now
Alright,
is, what
girl,
was
you
your
ready to go see the
traumatizing
sheriff?
moment? This one, my stepdad proposed to my mom on a family vacation. I woke up in the middle of the night in the hotel room to him going down.
Oh my God, that's horrible. I guess you said yes. Huh?
Yeah, she did.
Holy poop! Oh jeez. I'm gonna let you guys continue on here all this stuff. I'm gonna try to day over here.
Poor little guy!
Oh my God.
Poor guy!
But I mean, you can't do that. You gotta know exactly. You gotta
Do that. There's boundaries.
You can't be like, hey, little Johnny, go sleep in the cot tonight.
Holy crap! You better let me go right now!
And if you show you can't even put it together, right?
Wishful thinking, girl.
No way in shit.
Is she okay down there?
Looks like you're kissing. Kiss a booty. I'm gonna go kiss a booty. Yeah, that's what it's called now. It's Dave and Chuck.
He survived?
DraftKings Sportsbook is putting you courtside. Pick any basketball team that's still in contention, bet $1, and if that team wins, you'll win $100 in site credits.
Yeah, I went a little
Download
too
the
fast
top-rated
over
DraftKings
that.
Sportsbook
Crap.
app and use code RIP when you sign up. That's code RIP, R-I-F,
She is
only
still
at DraftKings Sportsbook. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services Gambling Disorder Helpline at 800-270-7117. 21 and up, Michigan only. Wager paid out in site credits. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for full terms and conditions.
Dave and Chuck the Freak.
7:30 on a Wednesday morning, the 9th of June. It is Dave and Chuck the Freak. We were talking the past couple of days about this woman called Queen Crusha, who drops her gigantic ass on people's faces. Apparently, people pay for this.
You seen that? Yeah, brother. Whoops.
To share my injury.
I'm glad she survived, though. That's what matters.
Early 20s, 5'7", under 30 pounds.
Nope. No
Had
way.
a few smothering, face-sitting play partners.
Long-range weapon.
Untie me, cock breath.
He said most of my play partners have been really never above 100 or so, but I decided to try it with a bigger girl recently. I hopped up that
No, this ain't good.
found a girl
Not for
who
you,
weighed
though.
over 230. Over 100 pounds more than me. We met up a few days later, and just like the people in the videos you guys were playing,
I'm liking this reinforced lasso, though. Keeping them nice and tight on my
and
horse.
then butt drop.
Or busting out every like 10 seconds.
After about 40 minutes, my body couldn't take it. We had to stop. 40 minutes. We did some other kinky stuff, and then I was on my way.
Should we surprise him with the boom stick?
All of a sudden,
Where'd he go? Oh, he didn't run.
Shit.
it was over. They asked how it happened. I lied and I said I was doing a lot of push-ups and chin-ups.
Tell her a big girl smothered me.
Yeah, it's tough. Ready for that? A big girl smothered me. Ass smothered me.
Repeatedly for 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Dropped her ass on
You are trying my patience, lady.
something come out of his geek.
Oh my god. He said I enjoyed the day, but I probably wouldn't do it with someone that big again.
So he's not going to get your trick.
No, I think Queen Crush's out, definitely out of this little guy's league.
Listen, if you were 5'7",
Let me go or I swear.
in your grave, she's putting you in your grave.
So to answer a couple of questions Dave may have, yes, my nose hurt a lot. Remember I asked that to Liz, and she was right on my face.
Don't worry, Grimes.
To
Get
make
out of
sure
the cold.
she did make sure to shower and shave before the session. Wasn't smelly at all. 3, she started off with leggings, then moved to underwear, and then finally bare knees.
Yeah.
I'm done with the real business. Oh, he's still gonna do it. They're just gonna be more in line with his weight.
Like it's his thing.
You can't go from lightweight to heavyweight. No, right? That's not his division. It's not his division. You go out of your division. No.
Oh, look at that. She gonna act up right as soon as we get
It's a long
here.
trip. I just don't understand.
You want to confess to someone? Ask for a
can
damn
understand.
priest. Don't spend
The
it all at
view.
once.
If it's a girl,
Yeah.
I understand the view.
I mean,
Wanna
stand above me,
thing.
whatever you want. Sit above, sit down gently, whatever you
Yeah, if we're in the same cabin,
Down. That's fine. Yeah, I get it. I don't understand the wanting to be crushed.
Yeah, they want to be
Suffocated. Suffocated by it. I mean, I guess it is. There's worse ways to go.
I'm not, don't want to die under Queen Crush's
No,
ass.
but I mean,
They must have that, like, almost like when they're starting to get into autoerotic asphyxiation,
it has to be.
something like that.
Head back to my
God,
moonshine.
people are
It's
weird
probably
guys.
gonna be done soon.
Smothering mistake.
I'm not my aunt's stats there, are you? That's probably not a stat. They probably not. They don't release those stats, right? Because they probably cover it up.
Well,
If someone dies being
Summer
smothered in
field of
someone's
point. Let's see
ass
what the
cheeks, they
point
probably
is.
say,
They'd say like sexual
Okay, so
misadventure or
right.
something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
we'll never know the real ass numbers.
The other one.
Yeah.
We'll never know. It's unfortunate.
You know, there's at
Sounds
least
nice.
20.
Oh, there has to be.
Dude, I bet you more than that.
I do too.
We talked about one recently. A big girl did it to her guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did it not during sex, though, right?
Was it not?
I thought she was just attacking.
Oh, maybe she was punishing him, or she trying to calm him down, or something.
Yeah,
She
it's
was smothered.
yeah,
They were
but he
her big
died.
ass. So it's an
Yeah.
asset, nonetheless.
Yeah.
It is an asset. It's an
It's a
asset.
weapon.
Yep. With at least one international Topps Maxim's Hot 100 list? That's all coming up. First up, the Green Bay Packers started minicamp yesterday without Aaron Rodgers. This is the first time in his 16-year career that he's been a holdout. Not a big surprise, he already skipped all 3 phases of the Packers' voluntary workout sessions.
I'll show you to
The
pieces!
next mandatory reporting
Oh my god!
Oh shit, I am so glad I didn't shoot the kicker in the fucking face though.
$3,000 for missing minicamp.
Oh, nice.
If he skips training camp, he'll be $50,000. If he's still holding out by then, that's a sure sign he's digging it.
Yeah, I just don't understand like why he just doesn't retire if that's what he wants to do. And if he doesn't want to retire,
That was a fucking great
he
kick.
wants to go somewhere else. I mean, I just don't know how long Green Bay's gonna.
He definitely doesn't want to play for Green Bay.
That's what it
Doesn't
seems
seem
like.
It doesn't seem like that.
He either doesn't want to play in Green Bay at all, or he wants a really big big contract. You know.
If he decides to sit this out, it'll cost him more than $35 million.
At some point, though, you have to say you're affecting the team.
Alright, let's roll.
You need to make a decision on what you're
Because you have to be there for training camp so that you can work on plays. And I mean, I understand they've probably been doing the same thing. They'll do the same thing again that they did last year, but they always change it up a little bit. It's never good for players to miss any of these camps.
Right now,
Yeah, I still can't
Jordan Love's getting all the reps during practice. Coach of the Packers says it is what it is. We'll focus, we'll control, work on the guys that are here, try and make them the best.
Yeah, you gotta work on that.
Yeah. Work what you got. And you don't have any idea if he's any good.
No, and you don't have any idea if your guy's going to come back or not.
Yep.
Like a lot of women in Hollywood, Selma Hayek has a Me Too story about Harvey Weinstein. When she was making the 2002 movie Frida with Miramax, tried to get
Yo,
him into
Gibbs,
a
what are you
shower
playing on?
and give him a massage. She says when she refused, he erupted in a vindictive rage. He later demanded she appear fully nude in a sex scene with Ashley Judd. Selma says she didn't speak out at the time, but she now believes she should have. She said some people got raped. It makes you wonder if you had said something, would things have turned out different? How come I didn't have the courage? He said I dealt with it to the best of my ability at the time.
Well, I don't know. People wanted careers.
Ah, true.
That's what makes it so sick. Because you got a lot of
It'd be nice if they got crossplay going on
so
this.
many people's heads, and I mean, the fact that it was just well known, it was just a well-known thing. You know, like there was a clip a really long time ago. It was like Courtney Love on a red carpet. I remember you saying this, and it was like she was like, "I'll probably get in trouble for saying this, but if Harvey Weinstein invites you to a hotel room in the middle of the night, don't go."
I feel like because they made this, like Red Dead Online its own entity, separate from Red Dead Redemption now, I wish they would make it free to play. Because this is definitely one of those online games. You gotta fucking grind and grind and grind. And like, I get it, like GTA 5 Online is like still part of GTA 5. You can't buy it separate. But now that you could buy just this for like 10 or 15 bucks, like shit, man, just make it free to play.
Cell downstairs and we'll get to settling up.
That way you can play it on any console.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, right? You
I've got a
speak out,
PC, but
you do
I
your
just looked
thing,
on
but
Game
yet
Pass,
your
and
career
unfortunately
will
it's not on
probably
Game
be
Pass for
right?
PC.
Yeah,
So
that's just how it would be. If you're the one person
I'll
saying
have to wait.
something,
I don't want to have to grind everything again on PC, but
that wasn't the
if
case.
it plays
No,
better,
no,
then
no.
maybe
Now
maybe
things
it's
are
worth
different.
it.
People have the power and the ability to speak up, but then it wasn't.
Because I remember the last time I played this game, it was at the time where the new update came out and the game kept crashing forever when you couldn't get into a lobby. And if you did, you'd get booted in like 5 seconds. So they had to revert that update and go back to a previous patch. That was the last time I played, and I think I tried to log on like 40 or 50 times that night, I got so pissed because I couldn't, you know, fuck it, man. Haven't played it since.
Contacted his estranged wife, Elizabeth.
It seems a lot better now. Haven't got dropped yet. Gonna knock on some wood there, but it's looking good. Lots of animals in the game. It seems like it's in the best state it's been in a long time.
As for what led up to this, he's been in a custody battle, in his ongoing divorce, and he's been embroiled in a sexual assault scandal since January.
But I definitely need more people to play.
Emotional abuse,
Quite boring
manipulation,
alone.
and sexual violence on social media, leading to his exit from a Jennifer Lopez movie. At the time, he responded by calling the allegations bullcrap and vicious attacks. So far, that's all he's said publicly about it. Yeah.
If my podcast in the background's annoying, I'll turn that shit off.
Yeah.
He needs to stay in treatment for a long time.
I think so. How do you come back though from like wanting to eat somebody? That's I don't think so either.
Try and better himself to his family, because he has kids. But
Yeah. Oh no, like I know his career's done. I'm just saying like how mentally how do you stop not wanting to eat? How do you not want to eat something anymore? When once you want to eat something.
psychological professionals
Yeah.
to figure out.
I've never heard of cannibalism.
Yeah, they don't typically offer that. No, they don't. They do not. They haven't needed it much, I guess. Canneberina. I mean, what a scary deal that is for a counselor. Oh my God. Everyone's scary. Everyone's scary. Very stressed. I'm a cannibal therapist. You look delicious. See? He's the new one. I'm really trying to get over this. Watch this. Do you want to eat people? Yes! Stop it! I'm trying. I'm trying to develop therapy around this. Here, try some chicken. Try some chicken. Oh, see, he doesn't like it. It's human flesh. What's that bandage on your arm? Oh, that's right. He tried to take a little bite out of it. Oh, no. Maybe you should get some sort of like little. That's the thing. I gotta get some glass between us or something.
I wonder if there's a lot of people that hang out.
Medieval knight. Yeah, right. Wearing chainmail is my therapy session.
I wonder if they will also ever bring Mexico.
Would be a dangerous profession.
The space
So,
is there.
For the first time ever,
Lets the map go down. That'd be
Maxim's
nice.
Hot 100 is topped by a black woman. Never before has a black woman been number one. It's Tiana Taylor. I'm really not familiar with her. She's a musician, an actress, a director, a dancer, and a choreographer, making history as the first black woman to top Maxim's Hot 100. She has a new reality show on E! Called We Got Love, Tiana and Iman, featuring her husband, NBA star Iman Shumpert, and their two kids.
Shotgun's looking a
There's,
little rough there.
Pictures over here from the Maxim shoot that she did.
I don't know who she is.
Howdy.
She's in great shape.
Yeah.
Anything else you need?
It's a nice look.
Mm-hmm.
Down on the farm. A lot of see-through stuff.
Oh my.
She's
It's close.
I have finished this batch.
diddling
We
herself
can
there,
sell
but
it
she's
when you like.
awfully close to the
I have
nose.
some ideas.
So yeah, she says it feels good for the lens to be on me and my family, so I can look back and know I did a good job as a mom, as a director, balancing careers.
Hopefully that guy's gone.
She said I followed Maxim for a long time.
Allons-y.
When I got the call saying they wanted me to be on the cover, and realizing I'd be the first black woman to top their Hot 100 list, it meant a lot.
I just didn't know Maxim.
Now,
Maxim
we
was
have
still,
a
like,
batch ready for shipment, okay?
They
I
just
can
started
trust
sending
you.
me the
I
magazine out of the
know.
blue. I
You
said
are
5
not
years
like
ago.
the rest.
You
fucking
Monteur,
getting it again.
tricheur.
Maybe start sending it to anyone
But
who at one
when I
time
give a
had
batch
it.
to you,
See if
I
they
know
like
you
it.
will
Yeah.
guard it with your life. You will not let a little thing like a barrage of bullets get in your way.
Apparently, well, I
Did
just
tell
watched
you
a video.
these are valuable customers.
Fuck, what
You
was the
will
guy's
look
name? I think his
after
name was
every
Hazard
last
on
job.
YouTube. Just released like 3 hours ago, and they gave us a bit of insight. So it looks like it's gonna be a free roam,
I'm convinced that you
like
just
a free roam mission. I'm assuming, from what he said, it might be like a kind of like the gang hideout and stuff like that. You'll just roam around and it might pop up. So, I mean, that seems very plausible. Otherwise, if it is very lucrative, people will probably just break into every house they see. So I feel like it'll probably pop up as one of those little side objectives every once in a while. But yeah, who knows? Hopefully it is pretty fun. And then apparently there's like a train robbery possibly coming with the summer update as well. So that'll be interesting too. Like a passenger train robbery. That'd be pretty dope.
The Gap website.
I'm not sure if you can actually rob like freight trains in online or not.
It was the most traffic in the Gap's site's history. So very why they did it. They actually have a picture of Kanye wearing this. It was out last week. www.davidcheckerfreak.com. That's it. That's it.
You know what it looks like? Just it's like a garbage bag or like a real shiny.
Yeah, it's super shiny. There he is. Wearing it. Yeah. He's got some sort of.
At least it's not taking me into Valentine. I'm thankful for that.
He's wearing his big
I know there's usually players there.
garbage bag jacket that, again, doesn't close, doesn't zip up, doesn't have any buttons. People like his Yeezys or whatever, right?
More of a big time. His like whole entertainment side of his career is like secondary.
Secondary to his Yeezys and his crazy garbage jacket.
That's so good for the Gap. How much did they pay him to do this?
I don't know, man. They signed some sort of deal where he's going to do like a quarter of the Yeezy stuff for their website. It's the
Gap will be around.
Yeah, it is very smart. The Gap also, so they, I guess they've got new management. They've agreed to do a new line of clothing that's going to be in Walmart stores. And they're going also
I
higher.
went a little too fast over that, but
So they'll be like the nicest
Oh,
clothes
no.
you can get at Walmart. I would guess. Yeah. But smart. Like their business model now isn't working. Right? The stores in the mall are dying. So they've got to figure something else out.
Is it just smart to say
cleared out. Perfect.
hey, like let's
Perfect.
our stores and just become like a brand that gets sold in different places? You know, that you don't have the overhead of any of that stuff. You just there's Gap clothing, what? Yeah.
I don't know why I got excited when I saw this, but it did bring back maybe a little nostalgia. Actor Josh Donaldson did an exclusive on his Instagram. He got the first shot of Harrison Ford back in his Indiana Jones gear as he's filming.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool too. Hell yeah.
This week. Indiana in his
Yeah, I feel like they're. Oh, Jordan Robertson, thank you for the like, brother. I appreciate it. I feel like they're dragging their feet with Red Dead Online compared to GTA. I was watching some videos in preparation to getting back into the game, and yeah, it seems like they're doing updates like twice a year, whereas GTA is getting updates like every 2 months, decent updates. But I don't know. Hopefully they'll get their shit together.
I'm so nervous just because of
Hopefully that player does not
that I
come after
will never
me.
see. People talk about the survived in some kind of bridge. Yeah. He was with a plane. It's just it's terrifying.
But hopefully Harrison Ford learned a lesson, looked at this one. Maybe it's taken that long to come with another.
Okay, I need a baseline. How much worse is the Crystal Skull than the
God damn it.
Marvel already just there's all these multiverses, and so they can kill anyone they want because they're just like Doctor Strange.
Yep.
Weird when they do that. It's just they're always killing people. Yeah, it just doesn't. I feel like the death of Superman. I saw that and that made sense. Did they kill Johnny Storm a couple years ago? And then I don't know who that is. We're not on your level. That's
Right down the road.
Didn't they kill Jimmy Snapple Lips in episode 42? I love you.
Oh, okay. But even with the death of Superman, they made it last like a year and a half, and they had all these other things, and then they were like, all right, Superman's back. Yeah. It was my mistake, by the way, taking us to the sequel. Man, I knew who you were talking about. You didn't even call him James. Yeah. Next time, if you want us to even have a call him by his super
Love me some peaches.
not his actual name.
Not safe for help. Today, MCU fans will get their first dose of Loki on Disney+. It was released just after midnight. It's going to run as a 6-episode series. The series set to take place just after the events of the Battle of New York in 2012's Avengers film. The series, we should find out where Loki ran off to after he took the test.
I think I lost one out of 20.
Owen Wilson also starring.
Don't tell
in
me
this. And
anymore.
speaking of Owen Wilson, we reported that there was going to be a Wedding Crashers sequel with the original cast
At least 18.
all set.
Oh, nice. I
to
got
be a
the,
part of it.
nice. I got the whole thing.
Well, Owen
They give you a bit of
says he
gold
pumped
now,
the brakes on that. He said, I'm not saying it won't happen, but I think the report was a little premature. Everybody reported it. They say that ideas have been kicked around between the director and Vince Vaughn, but nothing's finalized so far.
That makes me happier.
Yeah, so we'll see if it actually does go through.
Alright, so we'll get another batch of
Medea's
news
retirement
going.
didn't last long. Tyler Perry is bringing her back for a 12th movie.
Gotta make that money.
A Medea Homecoming.
And then
It's going to hit Netflix in 2022. No word yet on the plot. They apparently put her to rest in 2019 with a Medea funeral. So
wait a second.
I don't know. I don't know if she actually
Trade
died
for
or
now.
what. I don't know what happened. What happened there? I didn't see.
Okay.
But
I haven't seen any of them.
I have not seen a single one. I can't believe there have been 12 or 11 so far.
I can't wait to watch when I'm on your flights.
No,
Oh,
I haven't.
you-
That's true. Yeah. I don't even know
I
if I've
just
seen
summoned
them
my
on the
leg.
plane.
I can't hardly walk.
Me up there.
I need some help to town, please.
Guy's a billionaire, though, right?
Oh, he's
Oh,
incredibly
thank you.
incredible.
But Dr.
This
Strawberry's
is
a
Owns his own
late.
island.
Hopefully, he'll take care
And all
of
that
me.
Medea money.
Yeah, Medea made some money.
There's a name you haven't heard of in a while. Mike Myers is back. Production has started on his new Netflix series, The Phantom Verte. It's a 6-episode half-hour comedy where Mike plays 7 different characters.
I feel like this is what he does. I think he's a collection of characters. I think something's really wrong with him.
It's about a secret society of 5 men who've been working to influence world events for the greater good. Since the Black Plague of the 1300s, one unlikely Canadian journalist, played by Mike, will try and uncover the truth and save the world. Ken Jeong, Keegan-Michael Key, and Jennifer Saunders from the British show Absolutely Fabulous are also part of it.
Solid comedian. He did. He's like overdoing it with all the different characters. I like Mike Myers a lot, though.
I mean, he was great. He was great. Then you kind of hear stuff he wasn't the greatest guy.
Between us,
He was,
I just slipped
like,
on a
kind of
route.
people,
Can't believe it. We'll have to come up with a better story than that. My sister will never let me hear the end of this if she finds out.
Like a World
Ugh,
War II Army
this
guy.
is all I need right now.
And it's like, what are you doing?
You also get the Gong Show.
Yeah, sounds like you got a rough life lately.
character to be a host.
That's right.
So you think he's out of his mind?
I think he can't handle
Just being Mike Myers?
in normal reality. So to be out in reality,
Well, think about it. Has he ever played just like a normal character in a movie?
So I heard an X-Men.
But that kind of right. He played the Scottish dad, and he
yeah. And he was in what, Studio 54 as like a weird the club owner.
Yeah, I'm good. I just had a
the doctor ain't fishing for once in his life.
I think he'll be alright, lady.
Comedians don't really hang out with Mike Myers. I was surprised they didn't wait in guard for a walk commercial. Yeah. He's been super fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. You guys
Here,
don't- he has a
thanks for
credit
this.
in Glorious Bastards. Yeah, he plays. Doesn't he play the? He's like the guy that's.
289.
He's either Winston Churchill or he's the guy that's hanging out with us. That's it. Generally. Yeah. It's like a split second. I think he's just dressed up.
See what he does.
We figured this could happen in television news. Chris Harrison is officially out as the host of The Bachelor.
Yep.
He's been the host and producer of that show since almost 20 years ago when it started. He's been on a timeout since February when he defended a contestant's allegedly racist past. But yesterday, it was made official when he announced his departure in an Instagram post. He said, while my 2-decade journey is wrapping up, the friendships I've made will last a lifetime. The Hollywood Reporter said he's getting a multi-million-dollar payout for leaving. I guess it was a real ugly split. He was threatening to divulge all the show's dirty secrets.
Oh, wow.
If they
Don't do
didn't
that.
pay out his contract. And so they were like, okay, here you go.
He's still a producer, though?
Yeah.
He was.
Oh, okay,
He was.
so he's full.
That's why he's getting so much money.
Yeah.
Right? Because he was also a producer. Warner Brothers and ABC said, we are thankful for his many contributions and wish him well on his new journey.
But you knew he was done. Like the second they said, "Oh, we're gonna take a pause on this guy," like you knew there was no coming back. Like they've already decided not to back you.
Right.
You know.
We figured it was just a matter.
Yeah.
So apparently they had to work out money.
Yep.
They had to figure all that crap out. And in music news this morning, Forbes has released a list of the 5 most valuable music catalogs. Top act is exactly who you would think it is, the Beatles. Their music catalog valued at $500 million, which to me, I would have thought that'd be worth more.
Yeah. Michael Jackson buy it from. Yeah, some songs, I think. Some of the biggest songs. Paul McCartney. Yeah.
That guy, Michael Jackson, number
Nice.
2. Yeah. His catalog is worth $375 million. The catalog of Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein.
All right,
is
my
worth
friend, you have
$350
come to
million.
the
Is that
right
like
place.
Broadway stuff?
I have no
Rodgers and Hammerstein? We
Can't tear yourself away, huh?
Very uncultured.
Oh, there it is. So is it
Howdy there, partner.
Is it
They're
Disney?
composers.
Disney
They're known
music?
for Oklahoma, Carousel, South Pacific, The King and I, Cinderella, The Sound of Music.
Wow.
They're
That's not bad.
third on the list, $350 million. Then Bob Dylan
guy.
at $325 million, and Paul Simon
That's a
at
beautiful
$250 million, rounding out the top 5. Did I hear that Dylan was thinking of selling?
A
Yeah,
lot
he
of people
was.
are selling now, like a lot of, because I think they realize that everything's changed. It's not like people are going to buy
so
albums
cool.
much
Okay, I
anymore.
need to go find a
Well,
phone.
You might as well just.
Is it any wonder my appetite
get
is
your
so
money
healthy
and
when
then
I'm out this way?
share it with the people you love, right?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just sitting in a catalog when you can just actually.
And it's easier, I think, to just transfer something just to a cash value before you go in this world,
Yeah.
and then separate that.
Rather than have your family have to deal with it.
Yeah.
That's probably a smarter idea. We'll take a break. When we come back, we've got a check of the news coming up. Bitches trippin'. What's the unbelievable way a woman was driving along the freeway? What are some guy habits that drive women crazy? Why is a Japanese company renting out fat people? We'll get to that and much more when we come back in just a moment on Dave and Chuck the Freak.
What is that?
Previously on Dave and Chuck the Freak.
21-year-old
Don't listen to the nonsense that woman spouts. A clean shot to the head is a far nobler death than being poked and prodded in the pursuit of quackery.
2 reasons he was going so fast. 1, quote, I didn't know driving reckless was illegal. 2,
All right.
he was listening to an obscure rap song called Asiento Viente, means 120, so he was driving 120.
This is like
rap. Need to get a
Latino
fucking
rap
perfect
version of
fox.
I Can't Drive 55. Yes, that's what it is. That's what we've just witnessed. Yes.
I can't
One day I'll have to tell you about my summer hunting walrus on Ultimate.
I like the idea of it. By Jamie Hagar. Jamie Hagar. Jamie Hagar from the guy with the booze from a Wayne Whalers. What band was he in? Wayne Whalers. Oh yes. Bang them all. I got it. Might as well yump. Yump. Go ahead and yump. Might as well yump.
It's Dave and Chuck the Freak.
Hi, I'm David Hall from Hall Financial. Did you know that in 2020, the average homeowner gained over $20,000 in home equity? You can start on home improvement projects or pay off
wasting
debt
time.
with the increased equity in your home. Our one-of-a-kind process allows the majority of our loans to close in 10 business days or less. Take advantage of historically low interest rates. Call 248-308-5000 or go to davidhallmortgage.com.
Hall Financial, NMLS ID 1467435. Equal housing lender.
Hey! Hey!
Dave and Chuck the Freak.
It's coming up on 8:11 here. Wednesday morning on Dave and Chuck the Freak. We've got a check of the news. Straight ahead, what are some guy habits that drive women crazy? Why is a Japanese company renting out fat people? In the Times of India, why did an Indian dude dress up as a woman at a wedding? That's all on the way. First, though, we'll start with this.
Uh-oh. Another bitch is tripping.
You guys may remember the story from years ago that I told when Amber and I were heading out on a road trip, and I was driving her car, not realizing she hadn't closed the hood correctly.
Oh, yeah.
And the hood blew open as we were on the highway. Yep. Terrifying moment. Of course, what I did immediately is what most people would do. Pull over.
Yeah, sure.
Not the woman in the story. A woman was caught on camera driving down I-43 in Milwaukee with her hood up, blocking her windshield. She looked out of the little part down here.
Oh, boy.
As she's driving down the highway. Incredibly down, and apparently she was on her phone, too.
Oh, I guess you gotta call somebody.
Where's my...
I had to call my son.
I must put it so it doesn't show up. I need to get my bow back.
Here's the story of
Start
what happened
using her.
from Fox 6. Take a listen to this.
All sucks having to sort through. Something for everything, right?
She was also distracted by her phone. She goes past the Winnebago Street overpass and makes it roughly 4 miles before Mike says she exited on behalf of him. Mike says he did not call 911 and says others crossing her were also wide-eyed and disbelieving.
Oh, you want to dance? Oh, fuck. No! Oh, both one horse. Damn, how'd that one stay a 3-star?
But we didn't hear back. Reporter live in Milwaukee, Brett Malloy.
I mean,
Me and Rome were driving home the other day from baseball, and we're on the highway, and we see like a black pickup truck, and there's a guy jumping up and down.
Oh,
I can
a
see him
hunting
jumping
wagon.
up and down on top of his truck, but I can't understand what's happening. There's a guy jumping up and down. It's moving? No, he's pulled over onto the left shoulder, which is not the safest spot to be. And he's jumping up and down, and as we are driving by, I realized, oh, his hood came up. Same type of thing. And he was trying to squish it back down, but it was completely destroyed. Once they fold up like that and get blown against your windshield, it's almost impossible if you're going too fast, they just crumple. And this thing was mangled. He couldn't get it back down. He was trying to stomp it back down.
This lady's story. What happened? Why didn't she just pull over? 'Cause I'm thinking, okay, well, there's no shoulder or whatever, but there was.
Absolutely there was. She could have safely pulled over. Maybe she did, and it wouldn't go down. So she's like, but you still call like
somebody,
you know,
you don't
AAA
drive.
or you
I'm stranded here in my house.
Yeah,
you know,
call someone you know.
Point out that the hoods are made so that if that happens, you'll still be able to see. They make that space there, so that you can still see if it does happen to you on the road.
Yeah.
That's the safety design, but still, it's
Interesting.
only for
Did not know that.
seconds for you to get off or get to the side.
She must have been late to work. Something is going on.
It's just not something you'd ever expect to see. And she's on her phone, too.
Yeah.
She sees out a sliver of her window, and she's on her phone. It's crazy times on the roads.
I know.
Super crazy. All right, a couple of sex stories to tell you about next. Some people have items on their bucket list that involve getting frisky in strange locations. Maybe that's the case with this couple. Someone called the cops about 9 a.m. Friday. They saw a man and a woman being naughty in a playground in Vero Beach, Florida.
Can't do that.
Turned out 52-year-old Sharon Finley and her 44-year-old companion, Jermaine Jackson, were engaging in some adult activities inside the children's tunnel. When the cops arrived, they caught them in the act. I guess they'd been drinking Four Loko and vodka.
Sure.
It's 9 a.m.
All right, let's get some moonshine.
Not a good time.
Street.
The playground.
Is street folk?
Doesn't mention that.
Okay.
When the cops asked them what they were up to, Sharon said they were making out.
I
which was a
have
big
some
understatement,
ideas.
Because according to the police officer, he actually witnessed Jermaine eating her.
Oh, as you wish.
Wow.
But it can be made to be cheaper, huh?
Hanging out with the other end of her. I believe the guy involved, that's this quote he said to the cop. When the cop asked him what he was doing, he said, I was eating something.
Wow. Yep. And then the woman added, you only live once.
Yes,
YOLO.
this will work very nicely.
They were arrested for possession of an open container. They didn't get hit with more serious charges because luckily there weren't any kids at the park at the time.
Yeah. I thought that kids didn't have to be there, and just because it's like a park like that, you could get charged. But it does make sense. But
Their mugshots up at DaveandCheckTheFreak.com if you want to see.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, he was doing that to her.
I know,
Yeah, he
right?
was.
Gross.
She's only 52, but she looks like an old granny.
You know, she's going to eventually look like the landlord lady from Kingpin.
Yes, exactly.
Which is that wrinkly Alice. She's probably dead right now, right?
Make out with somebody in that movie.
Yeah.
Gross. Make out.
Puts her tongue in someone's mouth, I think.
I do feel like she's got that voice, though. She looks like she has that.
Yeah.
You know?
We were just making out.
What were you doing there in the tunnel?
Making out. He was making out with my parts. You only live once.
He's giving my kitty a long kiss.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you drinking? You guys been drinking?
Of course. Oh, absolutely. Just Four Loko and vodka.
Straight vodka. It's 9 a.m.
Absolutely. It's good drinking time.
Late start.
It's a children's crawling tunnel you're in here.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Let's
Are
see
you
heroin.
Are you just getting an early start?
We're not really early risers. No, more night folk.
Yeah, I was eating that.
Yeah, what's up with him? What's up with that guy? He's a decent looking dude.
Yeah, he is.
You know, he's like 10 years younger than her. Why is he eating that in that tunnel?
I don't know. I mean, it seems like a prostitution style thing.
There's no reports of anything like that.
Because he's definitely not, like, I was like, okay, this is just two street people finding a place. She might be, but he's not.
They do not match.
Just looks rough. So he's 10 years younger than
Yep.
her?
Gross. Very, very gross. All right, speaking of sex in public, this next story is kind of crazy. Video making the rounds on social media shows a couple having sex in a Corpus Christi bar. And that bar is like, hey, this
do not condone nor tolerate this kind of behavior. The bar also posted a picture of new signage on their patio that makes it clear no sex is allowed. We spoke with Corpus Christi police, who explained the act caught on camera is public lewdness, which according to Penal Code 2107 is defined as engaging in a sex act and to be reckless about whether a person watching would be offended. Officials say it's not illegal to record this act due to the fact it was not done in a private setting. However, police say public lewdness is a Class A misdemeanor, which comes with a possible fine or up to 2 years in jail.
We did not identify the two in the video due to the fact that they have not been charged. Police have been made aware of this video that is circulating, but have not determined what action, if any, will be taken.
So the video.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can you listen to it?
No. You don't hear them do anything. It's just there's a rap
commentary.
song playing.
All right.
That's pretty graphic.
Get out of here.
But they're both a bit bigger. But it is a.
You can tell them.
Oh, it's. I mean, you see it.
Oh my
See it
God!
all.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Gonna be out of supplies before too long.
It's crazy.
Good stuff.
There's his dong. There's her exposing her backside, twerking for him, and then
Like a meeting dance.
yep, and then in he goes. Right there.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I just feel like we all shouldn't be
That's
here.
top notch.
Like me watching them.
You generally don't hear that noise when you're watching a porn.
Just regular people having sex.
Yeah.
Both real gross.
Yeah.
Calling the hunting wagon.
That chick thinks she's hotter than she is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
you
much
know,
so.
yeah.
That's why I
Look
said
at the way
she's
she's
like,
twerking.
like she thinks she's gorgeous.
If you're backing your bare booty up to a man at a
That's
bar,
where
you're
she
not as hot.
stops, eh? Okay.
No.
All right.
It's the tough watch.
Built
Yeah.
like Dan Connor's mom from Roseanne. I like the thumbs up he gives them. Yeah.
I know.
He's
That's so
not-
crazy.
doesn't mind
Can you
being on
imagine
film.
being on either side of that? No.
Yeah. Gross. I'd want to look bigger if I was on there.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh boy. She's
Trashy.
That is
So crazy.
It's just, but I did. There was like a bar gig I had to do, and people were doing this up against a pole that was like a pillar inside the dance floor. And it was like, what are these people doing? They were doing the exact same type of thing.
Just having sex right there.
Having sex right there, and
I
then
can
someone
turn
went up
that
to a
carpet
bouncer
back
and they
into him. That's all right.
kicked him out
That's
of there.
nuts. I mean, one, I know people are taping them. They obviously don't care. So you're out of your mind, drunk or something.
Yeah.
But you're just like,
That what happened? I got stuck on a rock.
side of a staircase. Come on.
So these people are thinking maybe
This is the cart rider. Fucking rock.
Is this, you know who he reminds me of? What's the rapper guy that says his name? In every...
Supplies are running down fast.
DJ Khaled. He's like a little slimmer DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
And then that, Rod, I don't know what you say.
Yeah, not much to say.
I'll take whatever I can
got
get.
the bum of Dan Connor's bum for sure.
Yeah.
I can't remember if Gus
That's
had something for a purple
Yeah, these people are gross.
I think so.
Should we tweet this out? Do you think people want to see it?
Yeah, they do.
I'll grab it.
Of
Okay,
course they do.
we'll
We'll
tweet
have
it
the
out.
Gus's with it.
But keep in mind, it is not great.
It's
and
graphic.
It's not safe for work.
No.
Graphic bar sex, I'll put it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just so you know. You know exactly what it is.
You really spelled it out for everyone, so they know exactly what they're getting into.
You know, going in, graphic bar sex is in.
It's getting way more views now.
Yeah, it
Hold
is.
on.
You can check it out, twitter.com/Dave and Chuck. Jason, you know a little bit about this guy?
Yeah, I dug real deep on this story, man.
Did you? Okay. Wow.
Some investigative work.
Not so much on the last one. No, so he's trying to repent, I think, for earlier sins. But
Yeah.
what have you found?
He's being identified as Ricky Valens, who works for some like Church Unlimited down there, and was also in some other band. He's like a lead singer for something.
Oh, of course.
But they haven't named him because like he hasn't been charged for anything. But that's what the people of the local town on Twitter at least are saying that he
He's a church singer.
Yeah, he has a Facebook. If you look that name up, you'll see that he's it looks like he gets after it.
Oh, here's him performing at the Tejano Music Awards.
There he is. That's him. Can we listen to him?
This guy loves his song so much.
Beautiful.
He's a god rapper. He's a god rapper.
There's nothing that can stop you.
See God bang bitches in bars.
It's in these times
Those
when
are
it's
usually
close.
guys.
Just believe me.
He's gonna say that when you get Yes, he is.
He's in his sunglasses with a fun. He's got a jacket with a fur collar, like a leather jacket with a fur collar,
Oh yeah, it's
a
terrible.
gold chain.
Singing an R. Kelly song is risky anyway. You know if he gets up.
Absolutely. Yeah. He's a very big hero of his. Yeah, his basic outfit. It looks like they had something called a bucket of douche. Just buy it all. I'll take the whole bucket. I'll take the entire bucket of douche package, please. Yeah, the bucket of douche. Does it come with the man bun? Absolutely. Yeah, they throw it on. Man bun clip on. Perfect.
He really believes he can fly.
Yeah, he does.
He's
Thinks
all
about
into
it.
God. He thinks he's God.
Yeah, maybe he does.
He can have sex with women out in the bar.
You
He can do whatever he wants. That's
Assume God
the
fearing
mind.
Texas women that you get being this guy are not that quality.
No, it didn't look quality.
Think he sings to the bitches he bangs at the bars?
Sure. It was probably a karaoke night that he slayed at.
Fine hall there.
This is the Tejano Music Awards. It looked like they were the Latin version of the Grammys.
He was at the 40th Tejano Music.
Yeah, it seemed like maybe it's not quite the Grammys. Not quite the Grammys, but
Hitch up Grimes.
I don't like him.
no, I don't like him either. I don't. I hate him.
I hate him.
Got a nice queen.
There's his Facebook.
We'll put it out there. I hate that. You hate him. Okay, good to know.
I fucking donated so much shit. How's he out already?
It's all God. That's so crazy.
Talking about God and then they're having sex with ladies.
Well, like that's, I mean, I don't know, half of that is what I think it is.
Oh my God, his picture is just
Alright.
you put
One done.
Latin douche. If you were to assemble a Latin douche as a
Yeah.
cartoon character, it'd be this guy.
Latin douche.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
For a second, I didn't think they were the same guy.
bunch of douches with them. Is that his band?
yeah, that's the douche
That's his
brigade.
band.
No, not the douche brigade.
Yeah.
What kind of church is this?
One of those Justin Bieber style.
Oh, the Church of Douche. Look at him. Jesus. From that picture, it's hard to believe he's banging a lady.
This one's still good for now.
Look at those glasses.
Yeah,
Come
like,
on.
I know.
Everything he owns is super douche. He's got
Yeah.
roses on his jean jacket.
He sure does.
There's the Tejano Awards. Need God to appear to these people and just say, hey, you're a douche.
Yeah. And then just melt them.
Right.
Can't look at this one.
Yeah.
That is
You're just
crazy.
a pile of salt.
What up, what up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, man,
His
I'm
band is a
well.
Christian band called
I feel,
Worship
I,
Unlimited.
when
Now,
it
how
first
is
came
this-
out,
is this
I'm
not
pretty
gonna
sure you
affect
could see
your-
people on the map
Yeah,
everywhere,
totally.
couldn't you? And
Instagram
then
page.
they made it.
His Facebook got
You
put
could
on
only
Instagram.
see people on the map if they're in a
That
certain
would've made a good
vicinity
song
of
for
you,
that sex video, though, is,
unless
believe I
they
could- Yeah,
are
absolutely. People are like, Dave, do you
wanted
think we want to see
or
Roseanne
actively
and
killing
DJ Khaled
people at the
banging?
time.
Yes. And other people are like, yes, we do.
Yep. It all depends. I know they do.
You're welcome.
Not everyone.
You don't
Some.
really want to see it, but
It's not a great watch,
All right,
but
Michelle,
I mean, it is
your
something
time has
to
come.
take in. I just don't know how this does not affect you as a Christian lead singer.
That's it, yeah.
Come on now, giddy up.
Secular music.
That's what I think
So
happens
then they
a lot.
kind of default to Christian music and as a way to pay the bills.
Yep.
But you're still banging Mark
Should I?
outside of Corpus Christi bars.
I can't think of a worse fate.
No, I can't either. I mean,
That's
that's
what I just had her off here.
that was real gross. I'd real gross.
Yeah, no, it was really tough. It was tough watch for all of us, but you had to see it was soft, isn't it?
God, that's the church? Is that the guy? Pastor David Crane. Is that for real?
Yeah, definitely one of the good changes in the game. I don't like how they changed all the weapon prices and everything. I bought the special edition crate thing from like the little loot chest from here, and it came with the catalog, and it had all the gun prices in it. But now they're all fucking different. Oh shit. Everyone should complain. Maybe we'll get an updated guide like what Bethesda had to do with those fucking shitty ass nylon bags they sent out.
The cool place to hang out. And the guys, I know some people that like move to a different area.
Actually, I could probably get the canvas one too. Maybe. I bought the fucking collectible off somebody and it came with the nylon one. I wonder if I could still get it.
There's a big play area for kids, and there's the bands are rocking out. So he was formerly the vocalist for the Kumbaya King All Stars, and was now is currently a volunteer vocalist for Church Unlimited. He's a volunteer vocalist, according to the pastor. They touched base with him and asked about the video. He said, "I'm not perfect. I made a big mistake. I had too much to drink. And this is a lesson learned on my behalf." According to the pastor who supervises the band, circumstances were immediately handled. The church will help you get repentance and forgiveness.
So he still will be part of the church. He's saying.
Volunteers. Video still unidentified.
Joina? I think that's how you pronounce it. Joina Silver, thank you for the like.
He's raw dogging a chick at the bar. Okay, his boners just hang on. But let's not be ridiculous. They need to get her side of the story. Go to the Applebee's or wherever she is. It's just always amazing, like how forgiving they'll be for like one of their own. Yeah, you know, but like someone else does something and it's like, burn them that mistake. The first response is, yikes. So I just said, woo!
Alright. Yeah, it's not here yet.
So if you are just joining us and want to see graphic bar sex, by a Christian music band lead singer, yes, you can. Twitter.com/DavidChuck. I see that guy. Wow, that baby. By all means.
Oh, not good. He's gonna fight me. Nope. Oh, he was gonna.
This must have been a crazy moment in Ohio. A dude popped out of a manhole cover completely naked.
What is with this manhole business? Is it like people going on drains? Like that
Naked, yeah. This happened in Martins Ferry, Ohio. That is. You don't want to know. Sounds bad. All of it sounds bad. Motorists noticed something unusual pop out of a manhole cover while sitting in traffic waiting for the signal to change. A naked man popped out of the manhole on the sidewalk. It was very dirty and completely naked. He jumped into the back of what appeared to be a city-owned truck, stopped at the intersection and had its tailgate down. The driver of the truck didn't notice the naked man came from the manhole and jumped in. The naked man held the tailgate out so no one could see him in the back. The truck then traveled through several intersections until the naked man decided to jump out of the back. They say he fell hard on the ground, got up, and ran into the Ohio River. That's it. That's it. We've never heard from him yet.
You don't belong there.
Where you going, brother?
Hey, Hey!
I'll
beat you! Why don't you just leave?
No! No, please!
Yeah. As for why he was naked,
Oh, now that player came in for the rescue.
Damn idiot.
Oh. Thanks for the support, partner.
Crawls out of sewer naked, rides garbage truck, gets arrested. It's all over for you, lady.
You'll pay for this!
Wild for the same to happen. And you got that That's true.
Shit, I need some help here!
Fucking ain't no time to fight. We got this man.
I'll hunt you down!
Another day, another stabbing in Florida to tell you about a fight over a TV remote. Ended with one man stabbing another man inside an apartment in Titusville, Florida. Police arrested 54-year-old Christopher Lynn. Investigators were called to an apartment for reports of a stabbing. They found the victim outside the apartment with stab wounds to his left arm and leg. Officers offered first aid before taking the man to the medical personnel. His wounds non-life-threatening. They say the suspect was still inside the home when they got there. They made contact with him. Lane. He advised he was unable to walk out
Damn,
by
take the
himself.
ropes off already!
They went in. They
Shut
found
up,
him
bitch.
sitting on a couch with a sword and a wooden
Oh,
scabbard.
beautiful. Thank God he wasn't
It's
farther.
a scabbard. That's like what you would put the sword
I hear one
into.
peep out of you. I hit every bump in the road. Clear?
He was cuffed. He was read
Don't
his
spend it all
Miranda
at
right,
once.
But investigators say he then confessed to the stabbing, stating that if he had better aim, he could have done it.
There you go.
I spoke with the victim. The man said he and Glenn had been drinking together, watching TV, but got into an argument over this guy hogging the TV remote, which ultimately led to the stabbing. He faces a charge of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. These guys apparently were roommates.
I'd love to see the size of this sword because usually when you have one of those, it's like one of those William Wallace style, like gigantic two-handed sword. Yeah, two-handed sword. So you don't want to get in a fight with someone who has one of those.
No, you do not. He's just sitting there with it, like watching TV. That's how he shows that Conan the Barbarian.
It is so crazy to me. You know, I guess if you lead a certain life, it ages you so much more.
Yes.
You know, because I see people 54 that look perfectly young.
Yeah.
This guy is 54. He looks 74.
If you don't take care of yourself and abuse yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you will age pretty
You'll stab
badly.
people.
You must,
Angry and stab people.
It catches up quick.
Yeah, it sure does. It seems that bigger people aren't that plentiful in Japan.
Oh shit, man. Sorry, I didn't even see your message there. Yeah, that's true, but I mean at the same time, like most of the people on YouTube, they get the point across what majority of the community wants, and if it gets them to listen, man, that's what fucking matters.
$18 an hour, you can now rent your
But
very own fat person.
they definitely need to step up their game with this.
I know you are.
It is slacking. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm having a great time playing, but it is slacking.
Imagine how much money you'd make.
I was gonna go
You're tall.
check out,
You're like
see
a
what
tall
Gus has got for that
guy
wolf
who's
pelt.
not Asian.
See if I can
And
get
you
something
have
for
a
it.
little bit extra. You can even plump up a little bit over there if you want to make some extra bones.
I'll let you enjoy the services of a girth-blessed person for a nominal fee. 45 men are currently available to be rented out. What do they use them for? It's to be by their side so they can feel better about themselves.
Everybody here is so skinny.
To try on clothes for an overweight friend. So like I'm buying clothes for a bigger friend.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to hire a big guy to try on jeans. I gotta get Chuck some jeans. Or just for any kind of accompaniment or diet. Now they say the $18 an hour fee goes straight to the chubby person being rented out.
Oh, that's nice.
The company only earns commission from corporate clients.
Corporate client.
Group of the fat people. Look at these fat people.
Got a bit of a journey. That's alright.
There's a lot of that. Don't be like these. Wow, corporate functions. Just to shame them.
Yeah, it sounded like a great gig.
Definitely have to start practicing with that bow.
I wouldn't even understand what they're saying.
That's true. So you don't understand. I just pictures of some of the people you can rent. They're up at david.com.
I was wondering what they were going to look like.
They're not gigantic, right? They gotta be over in, I guess, in Japan. That's
They're gigantic, yeah. Those are Japanese people. I'd take 3 of their bodies right now.
You're not big enough to be a sumo wrestler, so you just rented out chubby.
Not quite strong enough, you know. So sumo
Right
guys
in
are,
front of you.
those guys are true athletes.
Yeah.
They're beasts.
They say the term fat is not used in a derogative manner. On the contrary, it should be considered positive and empowering. You should have no problem being called fat if you sign up for their service.
I hope that no one ever takes a photo like that. In mid eating of pizza.
Yeah, it's pretty mean to do this. You guys know that was my first time I decided I had to lose weight when there was a picture of me like this cheeseburger in my mouth. Yeah, it was a bad taken in a newsroom. Yeah, you know. Someone dropped off 3 burgers, 7 plates.
Maybe I'll take a
They were getting a
trip
picture of
down to
someone else,
St.
but I was
Denis afterwards. Haven't been down there in a while.
and that was like
Visit some of the shops. Gus is down there too.
wide open. Couldn't look. No, just more ugly. Yeah.
Keep it moving.
It's never a good picture.
Yeah, when
Lee, thank you for the like. I appreciate it, my man.
Yeah, they're those take batteries out.
On my way. There we go.
And that's how it is. Yeah.
I'll make up for some lost time now. So, some meat real quick.
Hello there.
Crocs full.
Your
Oh, not quite.
Last guy's got Crocs or something on. Oh,
Seems everyone with a rifle's been hunting these of late.
Do embarrassing chubby things. Okay, jump,
All right.
walk
I'll
in,
take
make
it.
Oh my God.
I don't. A lot of folk coming by with
Very
these
cool.
lately.
I'm a stripping. It's their photo shoot for the
Sure,
website,
I'm
I
buying.
guess, so you can see who you're hiring.
Glad we
Oh,
can
like
come
little
to
guy
an
crouches in
agreement.
front just to let you know how much bigger they is. Cool skinny guy and a crazy pros.
Oh, they won't even show his face.
That was close.
Like this, we don't more embarrassing.
Oh yeah, there they go. They go out to eat.
Watch them eat.
Honestly, now is your time, man. New updates coming out in a couple weeks. The game's in probably like the best state it's ever been in. You can actually stay. I've been in this lobby for the past like 3 hours, man. That usually never happens. Usually get dropped out in an hour, sometimes 5 minutes. Been doing pretty good. Lots of animals in the game. Fucking perfect. Good state right now.
Yeah, it's not like so rare here.
Just needs more content, which is coming in a couple weeks apparently. Apparently we can rob homes, allegedly rob trains, like passenger trains.
I mean, you can hire hot chicks and walk around the park.
We'll see how that all works out, but I mean, no. Honestly, I enjoyed. I didn't even finish story mode, and I enjoy it a lot better than I do online. But honestly, I don't know why I haven't gone back to story mode yet. It was phenomenal. Sucks that we probably won't get any DLC for it, but it was amazing.
I'm amazed at that too. Yeah, he still lives. He's the twist guy, right?
Like, it is nice being able to play with friends. Obviously, I don't have any friends that play this, but that's a nice aspect of it. But yeah, as of right now, it's kind of just like just grinding. It's basically just like GTA 5. Just grinding for money, so you can buy stuff you want.
It's more than $100. We're out. Yeah.
Oh, it says
150 grand. That's the
Nice. Yeah, you really gotta like it. Well, I guess I replayed the first Red Dead like 4 or 5 times. It was really good too.
Really? It listed them all there.
Fortunately, I had the ending spoiled for me.
Jingle Bell Rock, Limbo Rock.
I won't spoil it here in case nobody's finished it, but it's kind of unfortunate.
So 2 songs. So sing all those hits for you. Better sing Jingle Bell Rock. I don't care. We paid you 50
But yeah, I definitely need to go back. You know, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Red Dead story mode.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, like, these like events might be fun. I don't know. I don't really play the public events, but like just death matches, races. There is like some story missions in online. Where is he? Like over here. These ones, these kind of like guide you through a story, but you can also do like the strangers. They'll give you kind of like weird little quests, but a lot of them are centered around having 4 people in your party, so they can be a little difficult with just one person.
No matter how cool the guy or how hot the girl, the universal truth is there's always
Yeah,
someone
shit,
who's
right
sick
on,
of
bro.
the crap. What you might think is charming or no big deal can be the one thing that drives someone else to the brink of insanity. When it comes to
I don't get notifications anymore for people adding me on Xbox, so send me your gamer tag. I like that.
habits that drive women crazy and not in a good way. Dribble.
That was okay.
Missing the toilet, hitting the floor, drive women dead.
All the things I've been.
Using my hunt wagon.
That's fine. That's me.
A lot too much spit while kissing.
No, I don't think I do. No, you spit. Whoever chemically nice to me. Thank you. I've never complained.
Going too heavy in the probing and saliva. Is a big turn off for a lot of women. Stubble. It's scratchy and uncomfortable.
Oh, I don't want to get started. I guess I'll bring you up here.
Shaving a beard. Stubble. Dirty nails. Dirty fingernails or dirty
I don't know if you have
Well, hello again.
Twitch Prime or like Amazon Prime or anything,
Yeah,
but if you do, they usually have some
I've never understood that. Every guy
what do you
has
call it?
had an uncomfortable ball
Some
moment.
rewards on there for
You
like
step aside.
the roles and stuff.
you know,
Like you
turn
can
around,
get
whatever.
the
If
bounty
you
hunter or the
have to
collector
do
or
it,
something for free,
it's that bad.
or like 5 bars or something.
You don't have to do it right
Definitely, if you have it, look for those first to try to get a discount, or wait until they go on discount 1 week to buy them. Definitely buy the bounty hunter first, no matter what, because you can earn gold from that. But yeah, all the other ones, just wait until they go on sale, more than likely. Well, actually, the collector's good too, because you can earn a lot of money from it. But if
But I never
I don't
understood
know.
it. I've
It's up
always,
to you.
That's not something I ever did in front of anyone.
No.
And too much cologne.
All right, what do I do? Do I have to sell him the thing and then it like goes
Your
into his
manly scent is
inventory?
amazing,
or-
but too much of it can gas out a room. I was talking to a buddy about this over the weekend. So he, when his dad passed, he took all of his dad's cologne. Just as like a memory.
Oh, 'cause that's right. Yeah, I
That's
get that,
those
yeah.
smells reminded him of his dad.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
occasionally,
so I must have to sell it. to
he'll
him then.
just one day he's like, I want to think of dad's.
Fucking hope
He'll
so.
grab one and squirt it on.
Yeah.
No, I'm
so
gonna
he,
be down
he
a
did
wolf
it, I
pelt.
guess, a couple of days ago.
All
and it was
right, let's
Aramis,
have a look-see.
Really old school cologne, and
No,
he said
he
he
bought
got
it.
onto an elevator
fuck?
at work, and everyone's like, "Damn, who's the pimp?"
Can't wear that anymore.
Oh no.
No.
So he got like so many nasty looks that he realized, oh, it's the
too
Aramis.
strong.
It's the Aramis.
Yeah, so I must have to
I
be
don't
carrying
think you
it.
have enough for this right now.
Yeah, I think the,
Look at that
the
bank account.
colognes
I got
guys wear
enough.
today just aren't like that for the most
No,
part.
they're a little
Anyway,
more
they're more subdued.
Yeah.
You're even really supposed to wear cologne if you're. Are you?
You know, I grew up with my dad doing it. I always wear it. And I
All right,
think there's,
I'm gonna
I
add
think as
you
the
back
generations
right
go on,
now.
though, it won't be a thing.
Yeah.
You always wear it?
I wear cologne every day.
Oh.
Yeah, it's subtle.
Yeah.
This one that Amber got me that's pretty like low key. But it's just part of my routine. I've done it since I was a teenager. I saw my dad doing it, splashing his.
Yeah.
This is about as close to strawberry as I plan to get for the time being. I don't need another run-in with Miss Davenport.
When I was like, that's will make panties drop.
I think most guys thought that at one point. Those certain colognes.
They'll get over the way I look for sure with this curve.
They'll be able to smell me coming.
With restaurants back in business, here's an important question. What will you do if you found a hair in your food?
Take my advice.
I
Get
guess a lot
out
of us
there
would
and
just
hunt as much
power
as you
through it.
can because age catches
Just over
up
half
with you
of people
fast.
say they'd
Believe
stop
me.
eating
I don't do
immediately
that, buddy.
and either send it back or just not eat it. More than a third of
Almost
us will
30
keep
now.
eating. 25% say they'd be grossed out but eat anyway. 10% say it's no big deal at all.
It's a big deal to me.
It's really gross.
Men are 3 times more likely than women to say they just keep eating and not even think about it.
To me, it all depends what part of the food it's in. Like I said before, I
So
got the
much good
Asian
hunting
food
in the
that
hills
was-
around here almost
the
make
hair
me want
was,
to come out of retirement.
obviously fell onto where the rice was. And I just scooped a chunk and tossed it out. But then I ordered again from there, and there was another piece of hair that was inside the food more, and then they got banned.
Yeah, if I'm really hungry and there's been a hair in a food, like I'll eat around it and things like that sometimes, but I don't like that. But I'll never go back to a place.
All right, Grimes, let's get out of here.
Don't
just-
listen to
it's
the
been something
nonsense
like
that
it's
woman
like
spouts. A clean shot to the head is a far nobler death than being poked and prodded in the pursuit of quackery.
That's what I mean. Like, if it's like somehow fallen and gently
To the
dropped and
Saint
landed on
Denis.
like close around the plate, I'm like get over it. It's just whatever. But when it's mixed in and it's longer,
I ain't yo.
that's it.
Fucking owl.
I've told this before, but I pulled one out of my mouth and it kept coming.
Going
That's
on
the
up
sort of
here, though?
magician trick, and it was revolting.
I don't know what I do if I do that.
Oh, hey! You! Come here, man.
Treasure hunter.
Come on.
This guy said I found a hair
Good
in my
opportunity.
teeth at
I
the
swear,
bar.
just come see.
It was in my
What
mouth
up?
and I vomited on the bar.
Okay. You don't try more of that bluster, we can make a square deal here and go
I
our
was in a
ways.
place and was
Okay.
like, drinking, and then I realized there were bugs.
That happens sometimes. I see it's always on that bar rescue.
It's like there were bugs in the beer.
They'll have
bugs in the liquor sometimes.
Like, was it
Worth
maybe
way
in the
more than
glass before they put
$5.
the beer in?
That's hard to know.
You won't regret this.
I'm
Promise.
assuming
Oh,
that
I just got
maybe,
fucking ripped off, didn't I?
but it was like those little fruit fly type of
No,
things,
so
and
it
they
tastes-
were around.
That's why you supposed to store inside there.
So John Taffer, he'll go in there.
Oh, booted in the face. Thanks, horse.
And then he slaps him across the face.
Yeah, he goes in there and just lights him up. It's funny. But there's been bugs in that stuff.
That's gross.
Someone said if I find a hair, I put that throw out instantly. Someone else said if I find a hair, I just pull it out of PPE. The only thing that stopped me was the fingers.
Oh, there's another one that'll stop me in my tracks. Yeah. Is there mustard on it?
Yes.
I mean, no.
You're not much faster than
Fingernail, Band-Aid,
Yeah, stuff.
eyelashes, like fake eyelash.
I was eating a chicken sandwich from a restaurant and felt a tickle on my chin. I believe it was me.
So good.
What were you doing before the chicken sandwich came into play?
Yeah,
It could have been on his face.
Possibly. You don't know.
Yeah, you have to know. I found a very, very, very long dark hair entangled in my tuna fish son.
That's a bad food to have it in. It depends on the food. You know,
Anything that's like a mayo base, creamy,
potato soup. Oh, you can't have hair in soup.
Pulled the long hair out of my soup. There's certain foods I think it's worth it.
The hair of the
All right, coming up here, it's the times of India. Why did an Indian dude dress up as a woman at a wedding? That's mine. Too many weird stories come out of Indian weddings over the past couple of weeks. This one, a different twist. A man dressed up
Alright,
as a
gonna have to
bride
take a break for now.
in order to get close to his secret
Do some raid hours with some registers.
was attacked
Thanks for stopping in, everyone.